Alright, so it has been quite a while since I put a YouTube video out, and not as though I feel like I owe anybody an explanation, but you're going to get one anyway. So, just competed, and it was time to start the off-season. I had a lot of big life changes going on. I have since quit my job, and I'm coming up on a year of doing personal training full-time. I quit last year on, I believe, May 2nd. I quit my job, and it's April 5th. Focus, please. Focus, please. Okay, or not, whatever. But yeah, April 5th. So coming up on a year, and I wish I would have made the risky jump sooner because I don't think I would have had as good of an off season as we just had. Sleep was way better. Sleep was definitely a priority. Way easier to get meals in, way easier to gain weight without going to a very physically demanding job every day. So I would tell you where I worked, but I don't really know if I'm allowed to, so I'm not going to. But it was a very physically demanding job, and it required me to wake up stupid early in the morning. I was sleeping 3-4 hours every night, if that. That was if I went to bed at 8 o'clock every night, which usually didn't happen. So it was more like 2 hours, 2 to 3, most nights, 4 on a good day. But we're just going to get straight into it. I don't really have anything planned for this video. We're just kind of going to vlog it. I got some work to get done. I'm going to show you a little bit of that. I'm currently emailing back and forth with a manufacturer of stuffs for a project that me and T. Hagen have been working on for months. And yeah, it's been going on for quite a while and starting to kind of get a little somewhere with things. We kind of have everything planned out. We have a clear map ahead. I'm not going to give you a date yet because I don't know how certain things are going to pan out, how everything's going to line up, because yeah, it's just not a good idea to speak in absolutes, so we're not going to do it. But today, I just got done working out, ate a meal, waiting on my next client. I have 30 minutes of cardio to do later because my client comes in at noon and I didn't get done eating until about 11:40. So I didn't have enough time to just bang it out, and I didn't really want to make her sit and wait for the 10 minutes that it was going to take me extra to do cardio. So, yeah, we're just sitting here, hit hamstrings. I'm probably going to regret sitting in my car because my legs are going to cramp like a motherfucker. But yeah, like I said, sleep's been a priority. Slept great last night. Slept like a baby, you know, waking up screaming and crying every 20 minutes. So there's that. But yeah, let's just get into it. And I don't know where I'm going to pick this up next, but we'll see where we're at when I do. It'll probably be around a mealtime or after I go to the store because I got meal plan changes. So we get to go do that, get to go pick up a few things, and get to eat a little extra carbs today for a little refeed. So hype about that. But yeah, see you when I see you, I guess. Alright, so just left the store. Dark as shit. Gotta get that up. There we go. Alright, just left the store. I had to pick up a few things. I think I made that too bright. That's way too bright. We gotta fix that. Hold up. There we go. A little better. Alright, I had to pick up a few things. Had to get chicken, potatoes, applesauce. You know, the essentials. Got a big-ass bag of rice at home, so we don't need that for a while. But we go home, shower, eat. I got some work to do. Show you what we're going to eat. And then I'm going to go over a little bit of what I'm working on, what I got to do this afternoon. Get done for some client-related things. So I also thought this was pretty funny. I had never bought an applesauce ever in my life because I'm an adult. What am I going to buy applesauce for, right? So now it's in my plan. Okay, so I get there. There's like 27 different kinds of applesauce that you can get. You can get unflavored. You can get unsweetened. You can get unsweetened unflavored. You can get apple cinnamon. You can get peach. You can get all these different kinds of applesauce. And I'm like, what the like, and then there's 9 million brands of applesauce. I didn't even know there was that many. Like, there's a whole, like, half the aisle was just applesauce. When the whole bottom 2 rows was just applesauce. And then I'm in there, and I just thought it was funny because I'm standing in there with these 2 other people that all had small children, and I am the only adult that is buying applesauce for himself. I got the work I needed to get done while I ate my food, and then I passed out. So, yeah. But we just had ground beef, rice, potatoes, applesauce, protein shake, and almonds was the meal I just ate. So, next meal is just, you know, the boring chicken and not rice, but cream of rice. So, that's the next meal. But yeah, I'm going to go train a client and then train one other person after that. And then, yeah, probably just come home, get more work done, and chill because I'm working on some things for NXM apparel stuff. So that one's going to come out hopefully before summer. Hopefully before, yeah, definitely before summer. But the shirts that I'm working on designing now are probably my favorite designs I've ever put on a shirt for the NXM stuff. So, yeah, super hype about that. Once I get closer, once I get like samples and make sure everything's like perfect and good to go, I'll show you on here. Obviously, before it comes out, you'll see it everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. So, yeah, but right now we're going to go train a client and probably pick the camera back up sometime tomorrow. So it's the next day now. I had a bunch of work to do last night, so I just got home, ate, got all my work done, and then just kind of chilled out for the rest of the night. After I got it all done and go to bed till like 1:30, something like that. It's 9:30 now. Going to work out. Don't know what I'm hitting yet, but we're going to go make our pack our meals for the day while I train clients at the gym. And yeah, take you along, show you as much as I can. When I remember, of course. But that's what the plan is today. Alright, so it's time to make the pre. And then we're going to go in there. Usually this is the time where I just sit in my car for like 15 minutes, sip my pre, listen to music, watch a YouTube video or something, and just kind of get my mind right to go in there and demolish myself. Because this is bodybuilding. So the whole goal is to create a certain look, right? You can't just be as big as possible. You want to be as big as possible and look good and have a good shape at the same time. So the idea is to create a look, like I said, it's like art. So that's what I want my mind focused on the entire time. But I've been thinking about something lately, and it's basically about just like the way I grew up, where I grew up, sports and all that different type of stuff, and kind of how it relates into the rest of life. And if you're watching this right now and you're from a small town where you suck at sports, your team sucks, you guys always lose, or you guys have a really good team, you get to the end and then you lose and it just kind of feels like you always just keep losing, nothing's going to break, whatever. You can't be scared to take a loss. That's in life, that's in sports, that's in whatever you want to relate it to. That's in everything. You can't be scared to take a loss, because had I been scared to take a loss, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in right now, and I know I'm not even anywhere close to where I want to be, but I wouldn't have the life I have now, where I have the ability to wake up, work out when I want, the ability to wake up at whatever time I want, because I can just move my schedule around or whatever. But you see it all the time in bodybuilding. Everybody's like, oh, I want to do a show, but if I'm gonna lose or somebody's gonna be better than me, I don't want to get up there. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just, you can't be scared to take a loss in anything, because losing is where you learn. Plus, when you lose, you're at the bottom. And if anybody's ever seen the video of Tom Platz talking about squatting, and he's training this dude goes down, couldn't get the weight back up, drops the weight, absolutely dead, legs are demolished, can't even stand up. He says, congratulations, you've hit failure. The only place that you can go from failure, and then he pauses, and he's like, win. The only place that you can go from taking a loss is winning. It's the only place to go, because if you lose and you take a loss, you fail, whatever, now you're at the bottom. Now you kind of forces you to take a step back and reevaluate everything, and then like, okay, let's make another run at this thing. Let's do it again. Or if you take a loss and you're the type of person that has a big ego, so you lose, so you just don't do it again, then now you really failed for good because you quit. So if you grew up in a small town where that was you, that person I described, that was you growing up, you have a superpower. Because you're used to losing. You're used to it. It doesn't faze you anymore. So when you put your everything into things and you lose, now you're just looking at it like, okay, I'm just going to come back better next time. Or I'm going to do this differently this time. You have a superpower. You have an advantage over everybody else that grew up winning, because people who grow up winning, usually, this is a generalization, I'm not aiming this at everybody, but 90% of you that grow up winning and you win everything at life, you're on the best sports teams, you're on this, that, whatever, you fail one time, that is detrimental to your personality, your image, everything. You're just done. You just do something else because you weren't immediately good at something, and you have to maybe put a little bit of more effort in to whatever it is that you're doing currently. So if you grew up in a small town, you have a superpower. Which basically means if you went to Claysburg, you're freaking Superman, because but yeah. So the pre that we've been going with lately has been Pump from Alpha Line, because I've never taken a product that gives me pumps like this does. I don't know what they put in here. Actually, I do know what they put in there because I'm obsessed about that kind of stuff. But I've taken products that have the same exact things in it, and it doesn't have the same effect. So right now, that's what we're going with. But 9:52, about to walk in there and do some cardio. There's also usually a time, like, if I would get here earlier and I'm kind of already focused, I was kind of already in the good headspace already, I'll go through emails, check emails, go through client messages, look over those, make sure I didn't miss anybody's question and whatnot. But yeah, that's been the vibe lately, and that's what we're going to keep doing. Don't know what I'm hitting. I'm not going to film today because, like I said, I'm going to be focused on creating the look. I will film workouts eventually, but maybe one day whenever I can have my brother or somebody bring the camera in and film while I work out, and I don't have to worry about it, and I can just stay in it and go. But yeah, for right now, probably not going to. We had chest today, chest and a little bit of shoulders. I'll throw a clip up here of what we're currently looking like. But basically just into the beginning of prep. It's the end of week 2. Well, it'll be end of week 2 on Saturday. So just 2 weeks of doing intense cardio. Not intense cardio, we're not there yet. But doing higher cardio, eating way cleaner, no cheats, just whatever's on the paper, and that's it. Just whatever's on the plan, and that's it. And my job's easy. I just kind of sit back, just eat my food, do the work. I don't have to do nothing, which is why I laugh at you bodybuilders that don't have coaches, because you gotta do all that shit yourself, and I don't. Guess who else doesn't? Nobody on the Olympia stage. Everybody on the Olympia stage has a coach. And so, just that being said, those of you that think you're gonna get a pro card, well, you can get a pro card yourself. Like, you can 100% coach yourself. But what I'm saying is, it's way easier with a coach. It's gonna be way less work for you, way less stress for you, because all you have to do is just eat your meals, work out, and train hard. That's it. But yeah, right now we're eating. We got chicken, and yeah, it's plain, okay? Unseasoned chicken. Just like, that's like my skin tone, unseasoned chicken. But this meal is chicken, eggs, cream of rice. Eggs and cream of rice are in there. I just came out here to eat the chicken because the headphones needed charged for cardio after. So Where's the salt? So we're just out here. Just eating our chicken. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Just a short, little, quick, not really too crazy video to get back into it. Make sure everything's updated on my laptop. Get back into the swing of things of editing things more frequently and putting videos out. If you have ideas of what you want to see or what you want to see from me, comment them. DM me on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Give my phone number. Text me. I don't care. I'll make a video on pretty much just about anything. But yeah, this video I didn't really have a plan for. Like I said, I just wanted to get something out quick. Just something to get back into the swing of things. And yeah. Next video will have more structure to it. It'll have a topic and a purpose to it. But speaking of which, my purpose with my videos going forward is I want to put little things in them that you can take away from it. So even if maybe you don't go to the gym, or maybe that's kind of not your thing, but like, you know me, so you watch my videos, you still get something from it. So I'm gonna try to make sure each video has something in it that everybody can take something away from. And yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. Trying to get lean, training clients, eating food. But that's it. I'll see you the next time I decide to pick this one back up, which will probably be next week. What I want to shoot for is I want to shoot for every Thursday maybe. Today's Thursday, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure out a day that it's going to be easy for me to put videos out consistently. Maybe like on a Wednesday or something. Monday or a Wednesday, something like that. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.